data from JSON. So what you can do is you can just create a new class here and you can name it as parseInException.java. Okay, and then you can paste the code that is there for the parser exception example.java, where you will just have a string main and you will just create a JSON parser. Then you will read it, then you will convert the parsed object, and then you will just have a student object.get, that is the first name whatever I have given in form.xml, and the last name. Fine, then I'll print the first name and last name. If there are any exceptions, then you can just give this particular code. Fine. So this is how you will be adding the JSON file, that is parse exception example. So whatever the class name that you are just going to give, you can just give it here as well, and you can just run the program of this form.xml. Fine. So this is how we will be adding the particular class file here, and this is how you will be giving the code here. Fine, first name and last name. So it takes from here and it will run in the XML file. So this is how it happens. .json. See, in my Eclipse what I have is student.json. See, student.json, right? So click on it. Click on it. See, you have to write first name and last name. First name I have given Divya, and first or else first name I'll just give it as Mysore. Okay, Mysore, and Karnataka. Last name is Karnataka. Fine. So this is my first name and last name. I'll just press Control S. I'll close this. So this is the student.json file. Okay. And pom.xml, if you just click on pom.xml. So this is the file that we will get for pom.xml. So this is the Maven file that you will get. And you have to add read data from JSON. Okay. Read data from JSON. And then you have to add all these things. So this is all, these all will already be there in your pom.xml, if you can just go through that. Fine. So after doing this, after clicking on this pom.xml, and then after going ahead with these things, what I have to do is that in pom.xml, you have to check whether you have to do some changes or will that be okay. Fine. So you will, in the code, what you can do is suppose if you have see version, you have to check here in the pom.xml. Say this is the one, read data from JSON, and what exactly it gives you is that inside the pom.xml, so it will tell you the various versions that are there, and you can just go ahead with dependencies that you have there. Fine. So here what you have to do, dependency, and there are some dependencies, right? So this dependency I have taken for this dependency, what I have done is automatically the jar will be loaded here, and you will get it as 1.1 or 1.1.1. See, if I just change here, that change should be reflected there. Fine. Suppose if I just do like this, yes. Fine. So I have this Maven dependencies. Fine. 1.1.jar. Fine. So this is what you have to check. 1.2 means, suppose I will make it as 1.1. I'll see. See 1.1. Fine. So this is how you can just check the dependencies there by taking the code. Then the code looks like this. So that as group ID, you can just have JSON simple and JSON simple as artifact ID, and 1.1.1 as this one. Fine. So this is how we will be adding the JSON files. Fine. JSON.simple, anyhow we have added already. I have told you the steps. So that is how we will be adding the JSON files. Then go with the student.json. So this is what we have added there inside the student.json. So now what I'll do after this, so I'll just this, or you can just have click on this and you can just run. Okay, you can just create a new class, read json.java. See, you can just create an, so these are all the, so what we will have is, see, student.json is there, dependencies is there. So check whether all these things are already there with you. Fine. Then I'll add, see, read data from JSON, right? So what I'll do, all these things will be there. So what you can do is, you can go ahead with sample JSON and you can just right click here. So it will read the data from the JSON and then it will print the value. So if you have all the things that is being done there, then you can just student.json or read data from JSON, anything that you want you can just give. So there what you have to give us, one is student.json should contain, pop.xml should contain the version. Fine. So if you run that, then you will be able to execute the program. Thank you.